Hello, wonderful bridge people. Eli Jolly here for the next weekly free instant tournament. Excited about this one. I've been practicing a lot recently, and my goal today is just to stay solid and focused on the hands. And if something bad does occur, just keep going. Don't worry about it. Next hand. So next hand, let's do it. So I'm going to play this week's weekly free. So I go to Solitaire, weekly free instant tournament. And yes, 8 boards match points. See what we can do. 6, 9, 12. I have this 2, 5, 4, 2. And they open a club. All right. So I have a pretty easy 1 heart overcall. And my partner makes limit raise with their passed hand here, so I'm going to try to buy it as cheaply as possible. And let's see what they do. They compete to 2 spades. Interesting. My values aren't great. It seems like a hand where it's actually our hand. But we do have a fit, and I have a secondary suit that neither opponent is bid, so I expect my opponent to have some values in that suit. I'll bid 3 hearts, just because I do have a better hand than I advertised. Okay, wow, my partner has a great hand for me. This is really interesting. They have a 10-card fit. It looks like Yeast has a stiff spade, say 6 clubs. Let's see where they go from here. I'm expecting some kind of play diamond switch. Nope. Okay, so interesting. Well, it doesn't seem like there's much else to do but try to draw trumps and. Okay, split 2-2. So this was an incredible fit, and they switched to a spade. Okay, and East had two spades here, so 6-2-2-3 probably. I don't think there's any way for me to pick up the suit if they split badly, unless East has shortness, which isn't very likely here. Yeah, I think there's really nothing to do here, so just make the routine play. Okay, wow. So they did. So 6, they had 7? 8 clubs? The East have 8 clubs? What's going on in this hand? I don't know. I'm gonna claim them though. The diamond finesse was marked. So yeah, East had 8 clubs. Huh. Someone bid it. Someone bid game. So well done there. I was definitely not bidding game. That would have been such a tenuous diamond suit. Didn't like that very much, but. Having a 10-card fit was pretty bizarre. Okay, so 6, 9, 10, 14 points. Let's bid a diamond. And, with a lot of partners balanced here, I bid 1 no trump, but with the robots, I'll bid a spade because that's their system. And then I'll just say, hey, partner, I do have something. And I'm more than happy to play 3 no trump, and I'm hoping my partner has decent clubs because the club lead seems to be marked. I've also noticed recently for you guys that the robots are leading their longer suits more, which is a scary thing for all of us in this world. So be careful about bidding those thin games now. All right, so no enemy bidding. We have a lot of points, just not tons of tricks right now. 4 spade tricks, 3 red suit tricks, and then we have to go after a suit. So the natural suit to go after is diamonds. The only bad thing about going after diamonds first is the club switch looks to be pretty marked. But really, I don't foresee either opponent having ace-king of clubs. I guess West is more likely based on this lead. So I think I should just make the trying to think well, this is the natural sort of play here. So I'm just going to do what's natural here because I need to just open up the hand. And okay, so it worked. And I'll just make the natural play again. And that one worked too. Okay, so both red suit queens were correct for me. So, let's go ahead and get better count on things. Okay, 5. So East has 5 spades. That makes it more likely for them to have a doubleton diamond. So I'm going to play for them to have that. They do not. So they play 5-3. I could easily have 5 tricks here. I could be risking the contract by playing a diamond. Doesn't seem likely to cost. And this is match points. You gotta be brave. Club switch. Okay. Okay, so that's the ace. Good. Okay, so I just didn't have to. Now I didn't have to test hearts or anything. So my diamond's good. So I have the rest. And the hearts do not split, so that was a good board for me. It all seemed safer because I knew at some point that East had short clubs. So even if they had honor, jack, small, I could duck, and they wouldn't be able to run the suit if East were to win the trick. So that was my thinking and why it seemed pretty safe to play that way. All right, so let's just pattern out here. Well, interesting. So my partner does have hearts. I have the Queen of Hearts, which is a very good card. I don't have anywhere else to run, really. And they're vulnerable. Let's go after the big score. This is interesting, though. Why would they? So 5. Hopefully this is a doubleton. So maybe we can count 2 spade tricks. A club trick is 3, and then we know our partner has something. But where are their points? Hopefully they're all in hearts. All right. Anyway, play the jack. Oh, sweet. So that's a bit funny. They must not have the king. I'm gonna overtake because this feels a little goofy. Okay. Partner did have doubleton. All right, that's 3 spades. They play a stiff club. Why didn't they? They didn't want to bid 2 hearts originally. So does my partner have 5 clubs, 2 I think my partner has a doubleton here. Just kind of unblocking the suit. Wow. Well, that was bad. I should have just kept tapping them. Yeah, I was trying to think what I could do differently. There's nothing I could do in that layout. What did others do? So some people got them down. I'm curious what their defense was. Spade. They played a club. Let your partner win. They played a spade. Spade. Then they switched to a club. Yeah, I guess they just didn't play a diamond for them. Playing a diamond was a bit silly, I suppose. All right, anyway, next hand. All right, 13. So this is a best hand. So I know that, my partner has to have something. So this is a little aggressive, but I'm going to venture in with 2 hearts. And I'm going to pass for sort of the same reason. My partner can't have more than me. So I have 2 hearts and 2 clubs off the top, and I have to avoid diamond roughs. I don't think there's any way to avoid this, but I think playing a heart toward hand is just a little bit better. Maybe they'll duck. Yeah, and then they're going to have to use an entry to the club, so they want to try to get a rough that way. Or they'll play a trump for me. All very good things. Excellent, so I can get a pitch here. I did not. Okay, good. And, yeah. So I've got 6 more chips. I have 4 diamonds and 2 hearts, so I'm just going to claim that. Well, now I have 3 diamonds and 2 hearts. Yeah. So 89%, board 3. Maybe I'd need too weird of a diamond play. Annoyed by that. So I've been burning a doubleton diamond. All right, 7, 8, 13. Partner's making this nice 2 club bid for me all of a sudden. I want to raise, but this is really showing. Well, this is exactly what I have. Well, the good thing is that I couldn't get hearts in the picture. The bad thing is 3-no trump from my partner's side looks pretty darn good. All right. Well, all right, so I'm gonna lose a club trick. 35%. That was worse than I thought it would be. Some people found it. They found 3-no trump. Nicely done. Sorry about hearts. Maybe I should have gone for it. All right, board 6, running at 55. So top of my range, 4 trumps, perfect, super accept. If I'm gonna show a doubleton there, I'd like to have a bad doubleton to accentuate that. Well, I have a club, I have 2 diamonds, and I have a heart. I could try to pitch. So I'm gonna play the 7. Great. So I am gonna make 4. Looks like. I'm gonna keep an entry in trumps. So I'm gonna make sure I get all the pitches I deserve. All right, so I'm gonna win 3, 2 diamonds, 5 spades, club, and a heart. So I'll go ahead and pitch this guy, pitch this guy, and I'll lose a heart trick. So 70%. This is a good round. I'm at 59 and I'm in 6th place. People are playing well. 16. No aces, but gotta open. Stamen, show my major. And then I'm more than happy to play 3-no trump as long as my partner doesn't have short diamonds. So it looks like a 3 diamond tricks from the lead. I have some entry problems, things I could try in both suits. I could just give up. If the queen is in the west hand, so I have entry problems. So I'm just gonna keep things really fluid and play a spade up. Maybe it's not the best match point play, but I think it's good because now I don't have the same sort of entry problems I could have or would have. And I can hopefully get these started. All right. This isn't great. All right, so I can cash my spade, crossover, and I have the rest. Oh, so 89. So I did do okay. I thought my unorthodox approach might have hurt me. But it looks like going after hearts was death, and some people might have done that. All right, so staying with it. 6, 10, 12, 16 points. I kind of like when no trump here, because I can find either major. If my partner transfers, we can find it. Or think of it stamen even. So I'm going to take a little greedy approach, and boom, very good. I like this a lot. This is great. Very happy. Okay, so very interesting start to the hand. It seems like I can keep things pretty fluid by just playing a heart up. Trick 2, winning heart up. If they come back with a trump, rough, play, diamonds, crossover, I think I can make this work. Especially if East has like ace, king, third of hearts or some sort of vulnerable holding. I'm going to go ahead and just win in my hand because I can win it cheaply. And the ace, now the king, queen, 10, and 8 are all equals. Okay, so they win the jack. Interesting card. Now it's just a matter of who I think. If they're split 3-2, I would. If I'm going for the big score, I need to probably win this in hand. I don't know if I'm going to have the timing to do everything that I need to do. So I'm going to be able to set up clubs as well. Or if they do split badly here, I could just give up a diamond, like just... Or maybe I could get them in some kind of a squeeze. I see a way I can make 9 tricks, but I want to be greedy and try to take 10. So I would like to just be able to lose 2 clubs here, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do everything. The clubs also going to be splitting badly. This is tough. This is tough, guys. I'm just thinking, I'm trying to chess it out here. If I win the south hand, I can play... I could just give up a diamond and 2 clubs. If everything's splitting, that would work too. I don't have to trump the club, trump the diamond. Something be said for that. All right. I'll do it this way. So my plan now is just to cross rough out. So step one is trump this heart. Step two is I really need this finesse to work. All right. Now I'm gonna have the entries to do everything I need to do. And really I could just cash a club to just make sure nobody pitches or does anything strange. So I'm just gonna cash the club. And then now it's just a cross rough. So it's basically like they have spade winners and club winners at the end. So it's kind of moot. Wow, well look like the clubs did split very badly. So I made 53%. I guess a lot of other tables did the same. And let's see how I did. So I came in third overall. Wow, very close game. Around the cusp of winning it. But yeah, this was a really, really fun tournament. For some reason, only 3 boards are listed, unfortunately. But if we want to, we can just go back to history and recent hands. Good, so it should be here. So this was our worst board, was 2 hearts doubled. So yeah, that one definitely stung. Shoot, no, this isn't the right tournament. Anyways. Okay, my table, yes. There was another 2 heart double. There we go. I probably should just play a normal approach, normal sort of forcing defense and make them guess. I played that diamond. Playing the diamond's a bit silly. So that wasn't very good. Board 1, hard bid to get game to bid, but played it pretty good. Board 2, played it pretty good. Board 3, not a lot to it, just I think good technique of playing a heart early, just in case the diamonds weren't splitting 2-2. And then they helped me out from there. Board 5, didn't find the thin game. Board 6, super accepted, but just, and they didn't play the perfect defense to get another trick. And let's see here, board 7 just made a really sort of not very match pointy play, but just the simple play to set up spades, and was rewarded when the hearts were really split poorly. And then board 8, curious to see what other people did on this one. I don't know if they'll be listed, but I made 9 tricks on the hand. Double dummy, it says that's the well, yeah, on the spade lead says that's the best I can do, but I took a kind of conservative line there. In retrospect, I think, if I'm, it's really tricky because the transportation's bad. But what I should try to do, if I can pull it off, is just set up clubs. It turns out the clubs split badly, so that hurts me a little. But the king drops, so I can actually win 2 club tricks anyway. Yeah, that's what you could try to do, is just win, 2 club tricks, 2 diamond tricks, and 5 spades. That seems like a good approach. simple approach there. I was trying to do everything, and then I came up with this cross-roughing line, which was a lot of fun. Note, though, on board 8, it's cross-roughing hand, so I did cash that ace of clubs just to be careful, make sure no one could pitch a club, and it was really a safety measure, but it was cool how it worked out. Okay, thank you guys so much. I hope you learned something. This was really fun. Please check out my website, Eli Jolly Bridge. I'm on YouTube as well. You can just search Eli Jolly Bridge, like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you all later. Happy bridge. Bye.